I don't know where I am. I'm just kidding. This is Background Noise episode 125. My name is HydroxideAnt. We have a very colorful group of people together today. And it's funny that I say colorful. Yeah, they're in the 50 Shades of Grey. Not the really kinky book. I mean,
drugs.
Look. I'm talking about, because I can't see colors. Yeah. That's how I start the podcast off. Yeah. We have 5 very interesting individuals on this week's show. We have a feline thing that lives in a box. Yeah. Hi, Ryan.
That's me.
I knew I was going to screw one of you two up by saying that.
I was like...
alright, but... Yeah, I know. No, I said we have a feline thing that lives in a box, and I said Ryan.
How do you mix that up?
I didn't know it was on purpose.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, so,
yeah. Okay, so I'm actually introducing Kat first, because, yeah.
Hi. I'm here.
Kat is here. You know, Kat's on time. She's here for the beginning of the show.
Yeah, I am.
This is insane.
Actually, I won't be having dinner until later because my parents haven't even started cooking it yet. So
awesome. You know, you're here for the begin. You're here for the beginning of the show. That's cool. That's a nice change of pace. Let's keep this.
It is.
Going,
Hi everyone. I'm here right in the beginning.
Right in the beginning. So in the comments, thank you for the comment. You should appreciate her being here.
Or not, because
or not. Yeah, that was.
That's okay too.
So I do love the people that comment on my videos. Love me, I love you. No, I love them all so very much. I'd give them all a giant hug if I could, but like there's a computer blocking between us, so I can't hug you. But like, just know it's like it's there.
Yeah. Thank you for commenting. I read the comments too. I enjoy reading them and commenting on the comments that are relevant to me.
Yeah.
Someone, I think it was in one of the videos, they commented like, "Chance is better than Cat."
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Whoever said that?
I don't know who they are. They're a fan.
What they're talking about.
Definitely not.
But you know, I'm gonna keep the train going with.
Okay.
All right, next person. I'm not going in order this week, just to throw you guys all off. Next person I'm going to introduce is a singing bird thing, man. Yeah, that's exactly. How are you doing today, Mark?
Why is Betty?
I am beautiful. My girlfriend gave me such the weirdest look.
Oh, good. I'm honestly glad because you know that's not like a noise that deserves normal looks.
Yeah.
Like you kind of deserve like a weird look because of all the effort you went through.
Yeah.
Like if everyone just kind of accepted it, I think I'd be disappointed.
You know, it's a
I mean,
compliment
like
when people give you good
disappointment.
looks. Because, you know, if you tell a bad pun and people go like, "Oh my god,"
that means you did it. You won.
You did it.
You made it.
Yeah.
I'll be
So-
right back. No need.
Okay. You know, he's gonna be right back. But speaking of horrible puns, so do you know what the dyslexic devil worshipper did?
An engineer.
No, he sold his soul to Santa.
Oh.
Did you hate when that happens?
I love those like Christmas decorations that you put up on like shelves, and they're like block letters, and it's SANTA, but they're all separated, so you can like mix them up.
You can make it
switch to
sing.
sequences.
That's
Honey,
great.
didn't even make it sin. Oh my god. Satan again.
I would
Oh,
like if I knew
you're
someone
talking about-
who was like way too religious or something, I would totally go in their house and switch the letters and be like, "Did you do that?" And they're like, "What?" I'm like, "I think your house is possessed."
It's a sign from Satan, not God this time.
Yeah, I think your house is possessed, and you need to fix this.
You need
I'm sorry, I can't come in here anymore. Your house is
Your house is possessed. I don't know, like I'm not the biggest fan of these scenarios. I saw the trailer for the one movie that's coming out, The Conjuring. Not a fan. I don't want that to be me. Not really. You know, I'm not really feeling the whole Conjuring thing with people's heads turning around. It's kind of creepy, gonna be honest with you.
No judge, but
Yeah,
not
so I'm just
bad.
gonna head out right now.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna,
Yeah.
just gonna peace.
Have a good life.
Good luck with that. You
You're
know,
not gonna have a life.
if you want, you can Snapchat me, like, what's going on. Like, I'm okay with, you know,
Yeah.
I'll see the
Make
Snapchats
sure
and...
it's on film, you know.
Yeah,
so,
make sure it's on
you
your
know how to
story,
die.
too. Like, just put it on your
Like,
story,
follow
so...
and subscribe, you know.
Yeah, before you die, though,
Like,
make
follow
sure
and
to HydroxideAnt on YouTube. Follow him on Twitter, you know. He also has a Tumblr account that he doesn't use.
Yeah, follow that.
Don't we all?
Dude, like, I swear, like, 8-9 months ago, someone who was in Cahoots' channel said, it would be a good idea if I made a Tumblr account. And I'm like, you know what? Yeah, I would. And then I went on Tumblr and never went back. I've actually gone back for a few times for ironic reasoning. Like, one time I went back to, follow Asiankin, but that's another story for another time.
Asiankin?
Yeah, I actually did follow that person on Tumblr, by the way.
Oh my god, oh my god, why?
Yeah, that was the only thing I've logged into my Tumblr account in the last, like, year for, was to do that. Yep, I just gave them the follow.
Tumblr's a good social media, but it's not necessarily the best if you're like an entertainer looking for a wider
No,
audience.
no, definitely
like in order
not,
to
no.
advertise, you know, like Twitter's like
It's a
oh,
great
there's
place
new
if you're an
episodes, blah, blah,
entertainer and you're looking for a lot of hatred in all of your videos.
It depends on like if I would consider like artists a type of entertainer.
Yes.
So that's a fantastic
it is
model for them.
Definitely good for
Yeah,
artists, but not
artists.
necessarily like
Not for like a
people
like a
who want to
YouTube channel,
advertise.
like a gaming YouTube channel, gaming such like podcast game channel. Don't know if that's my place and those are my people.
I mean, if you were to post like short, like minute clip videos
That's
on
not what I
Twitter,
do, though.
and then they would get spread around, and people would like jump to your channel through like a link. That would be a smart idea, but it's like unless you do that, there aren't very many other things that you can
You could do
with
like
Tumblr.
teaser trailers.
Yeah,
I could, yeah.
Stuff like that.
Those are possibilities. I could actually look into that in the future for sure. I did have
You
like a
could make,
series
like,
of video I wanted
little
to get into.
compilation videos of best moments, and you could post them.
He did
like,
that once. It was
Yeah,
pretty
it
epic.
was really good actually. I liked that.
Yeah, it was really cool. So speaking of Nathan, hi.
Hello.
How you doing today, my man?
Pretty good.
Glad to hear. How did the fishing go?
It was pretty good. I got the item I was looking for, only to figure out I didn't actually need it.
Don't you hate when that happens? Like, I feel like there's so many wasted, like, hours upon hours of my life getting items in games that I didn't actually need.
Sounds like an MMO to me.
The sad thing about it is I've been playing this game for like 3 or 4 years.
You're playing Troy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, solid, but you got the fish, man. You got the fish in some sort of, like, place that preferably is wet.
You wanna know how much other time has been wasted?
How much?
Back in like the original Pokemon games when people were like,
Ooh.
hey, if you get Magikarp to level 100, Splash becomes a one-hit kill move.
Hmm.
Oh, rest in peace.
RIP. So many hours of my life.
Did you actually do that?
I think I got it into like, maybe like the mid-50s, and I'm like, wait, just be safe, let me look this up, because this was,
Oh.
yeah.
I'm so glad you stopped there, though. Like, that's like a solid, like,
It's
20
like, I
plus
forgot the
hours
internet
wasted.
was a thing.
Did
Well,
you,
well,
like, you should have,
first
like,
it was
punched a
like that.
person in the face who told you that. Be
Oh,
like,
we're not friends
since so
anymore.
much of my
End of
time.
So, you know, it is a beautiful day outside, and I just really want to play frisbee. Does anybody else like that? Like,
I mean, I would.
No,
I would.
because we're all internet nerds.
Yeah, I mean,
It's
like,
really
could we
hot.
play frisbee inside?
Yeah.
yes, actually, there's a thing called a bubble.
Oh, let's get a bubble.
I like the bubble.
Do you like the bubble? You sure, Ryan?
Maybe.
So speaking of Ryan, Ryan's on the show. Hi.
Hi.
Hey, Ryan.
Yeah.
How are you doing today, Ryan?
Just dandy.
Nudie,
So much
well,
stand-up.
train is here. Oh, there's a train going through Mark's house right now. It happens every now and
Hate when
then.
that happens.
It's the worst. Like,
used
you're just
to-
sitting there and you hear, and you have to grab everything and, like, hope it doesn't come on your floor. Because
I like trains.
I like trains. So, last but not least... Oh, yeah, you did park that there. It had to come back by now.
Yeah.
Yeah, but last but not least to introduce is the evil genius of background noise. We have Steven. Hi, Steve.
Hi.
Hi, guys.
Yeah,
I
so...
actually like you here. Come back next time.
Yeah, Steve should be here more often, for sure.
Adding some livelihood to the podcast.
Hi, Steve. Mark.
What was that? Are we making Mark? I'm always up.
He said hi. You see, he changed it. Slide.
You didn't mean to say die. What are you talking about?
So that's all you were typing!
One moment.
Oh no. I'm scared. But so Steve is really really smart in a scary way sometimes. Ryan, you agree to this, right?
Oh, I'm pretty sure eventually he will be an evil mastermind. When he
yeah.
gets the cash.
Yeah, honestly speaking, I'm like, you know, and I was just thinking to myself, right before we started the podcast, Steve's the one who's gonna make Skynet.
Steve is Skynet.
Yeah, Steve's gonna download his consciousness into Skynet and
No, but I'll
take over
trick people
everything.
into thinking I have Skynet.
I think I have to. I'd probably believe it.
That's always more fun.
Yeah, honestly speaking, I think I'd believe you. If you said you had Skynet, because I'm like, yeah, I could see you making it, honestly.
Yeah, no, I told you this story, right?
Which story? I don't, am I
At
not heard it?
college, we tricked one of my friends into thinking Nick was Skynet.
You want to tell the podcast this, though? Because the podcast definitely has never heard this.
This is a
Yeah, sure.
interesting story. Please
So
do.
up at college, we actually used the TeamSpeak we're using on this podcast currently. And I ran it in the background. I hid the application, right? And so I made it so Nick was just talking in TeamSpeak, and my computer illiterate friend could not figure out what in all hell was going on. And I told her that Nick was my computer butler. So that was a thing.
Computer butler.
Yeah, and yeah. So she believed me for the longest time.
Yeah,
And she was gonna come up this
How does that work?
actually tomorrow. How does that
How
work?
does that work? How do you have a computer butler?
I don't even
Jarvis.
know. We just basically
Jarvis,
made
yeah.
Nick act like.
What do you call Siri?
yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, hello,
Or
computer butler?
Cortana.
Hello, how are you
We
doing
don't
today?
talk about Cortana. Cortana's
Dear
Yeah.
God, I'm so happy I'm back to Windows
Don't you
7.
mean spyware?
Yeah, it is spyware.
Yeah.
I gave Windows 10 like a 4-day trial, and that was it.
I told him not
Good,
even to give
smart
it that
boy.
I have it
I'm on
completely
Windows 10 right
disabled on my computer. He will
No.
never touch me.
The only reason why I gave it a 4-day trial is because it updated. to
You didn't have a
Windows 10
choice.
Before it updated without my knowledge. So I just come back, Windows 10. I'm like, well, while it's here, let me give it a shot. Look it up. Oh, I can just do recover Windows 7. Okay, I'll give you a 3-day trial. That's it.
Yeah,
And now I'm back to Windows 7 because it honestly, Windows 10 looks all fancy, but that's
But it
It's
ain't.
all looks.
Yeah. I feel like all the OSs are like really going for this kind of, I don't know if I like it. It's aesthetic, but it's really dumb, I think, because like Apple with their, I don't know, most recent OS, it's like everything is solid, really basic, flat colors, and I don't know, it's really hard to describe the aesthetic, and like every single sort of OS is going for this look, and I really am not a fan.
It's this kind of day and age. It's like if you look at other company logos as well, like
Mhm.
they're going for simplistic, what they consider modern art. And it's like,
And it's just-
where's the fun in it?
yeah, like
Yeah,
even
it
like
looks
company
dumb.
logos are getting like worse in my opinion because like, okay, so I have to talk about it at some point in every podcast. I'm addicted to watching professional Counter-Strike streams, and a lot of like this like the logos for companies are getting like worse in my opinion because they're like making it more simple, I guess, and like it's not,
Yeah.
it doesn't stand out as much because there's like one example, just like this team called Complexity, and like it used to be this really cool looking thing, and now it's just like a circle.
Yeah.
Like, it's like...
Complexity, it's a circle.
It's like... Right? Like, how stupid is that? Like...
Way to represent your name.
It should be really, like, weird looking and abstract. But no.
Yeah. They're all going for this kind of simple and basic, really, like... I don't know, like, crisp and clean kind of look. And I think it really doesn't... It has a very particular kind of aesthetic, but it just looks dumb. And with, like, Windows 8 or 10 or whatever it is, like, they're going for this look, and I just think that they dumbed it down so bad that it's hard to use.
Yeah.
Because it's not... That's my feelings towards it.
Makes a lot of sense, actually.
Windows 10 is the worst operating system in mankind history.
Like, I'd use XP over it.
Incorrect.
Everyone uses it.
Vista.
No. 10 is worse than Vista.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Nothing is worth... Oh, I played against this guy earlier. But yeah, back to that. Vista is the worst thing ever created by man. I'm talking nuclear bomb level bad.
Okay, so I do want to play devil's advocate real quick because, like, I don't want to be all bashing Windows 10. I guarantee...
Just in case, you know, they want to sponsor you.
That'd be awesome. And then I would tell you everything great about Windows 10. But to be perfectly honest, it just happens with every new OS that comes out. If you had Windows 10, like this goes for you, Ryan, for Steve, Mark, any of you, and if you just stayed with it, come 2 months from now, you would like it. You would just not care, and you'd be fine.
Here's the thing. I am on Windows 10 right now.
So I don't think it would take a full year, but Steve may be different because he's such a computer whiz and everything.
No, honestly, I will.
But he is on Windows 10.
I'm gonna wait because I still do get the free Windows 10 upgrade.
Not until
it goes away soon.
26, I believe, is the date.
That's why I actually was thinking about updating soon.
This happened too with the new Instagram update. If any of you have gotten that, everyone's just going wild about the new color scheme and the new logo. And at first, I was like, "Oh, this looks terrible," but now that I've updated, it does have a certain charm.
Yeah.
I have gotten used to it. The only thing that I don't like is the logo. I don't feel that it represents Instagram as a whole, with the whole like gradient color scheme and the blank white like rectangle thing with the circle and the dot. I think that really it doesn't represent the previous Instagram one, because what you're supposed to do with the logo is you're supposed to use the previous version to set up a base for your next version and just make the next version better. You're not supposed to change it a whole lot. That's not really the point of like upgrading that kind of thing. You're not supposed to make drastic changes. And I watched their like little video of how they made the new Instagram and their logo and whatnot. And one of the other logos that one of the ones that they were thinking about changing to, I was like, that one looks good, but they didn't change to it. Like, they changed to this other one, and I don't really love it, but it's whatever. No, I can't do anything about it now. It's not my decision.
And
you could mod it out.
You could.
Of your phone.
I could, and I could change it because I have Android. So like, they have the option to like put your own logo for the app logo or whatever it is.
So you could put it back to the old logo.
I could do that if I wanted to, but really,
that'd be pretty.
It's not that big of a deal.
Okay, quick question.
Yeah.
What day is the last day to update to Windows 10?
I think like the 26th of June.
Something.
Okay, as
maybe 24th.
Much as it is currently, hopefully in like a couple months it gets fixed.
Sure.
Well, the thing is...
I will honestly update.
Which I will at one point.
The thing is, you need to update to Windows 10.
My biggest problem with Windows 10 is the fact that there is so much spyware on there that it's ridiculous. They don't call it spyware, they call it, well, we're just using this information to send error reports back to Microsoft and make sure that everything's working properly and to, help you when you're searching Google and stuff like that. It's like, no. This is called, you're sending our information to a different company and you're selling it away so you can make more money off of us. And then with the fact that the matter is, they also know, like, oh, if you're pirating video games, and I don't necessarily, like, support pirating, but it's your decision, so you're allowed to do whatever you want. And it's practically saying, like, oh, well, we have one thing but we're not going to allow you to do anything specifically with our software because we technically own it, even though you have already bought it. That's where I draw the line, because I'm like, I bought the software, therefore I can do whatever the hell I want with it. I have the intellectual property at this point.
So,
I mean-
Brian, your issue with this is, it sounds similar to the issue with Apple and the backdoors.
I would consider it, yeah.
But I'm actually an advocate for that, because, I don't know, we need to crack down on illegal activity online, or basically we're going to lose a lot of our privileges online.
Like, there is
Eventually.
no
Makes
way
a lot
to
of sense.
stop, like, guns and stuff like that in real life. There is no way to really stop the way the internet is gone at this point. Like, while I'm not a fan of, like, the mass... Of course I would not be, but, like, you take away the guns from the people who have them, there are still means for people to get guns outside of just standard practices. It's an easy way to do it. It's a matter of the fact that the internet is a perfect place for that. And while, like, you say, oh, it'll stop it, and in my opinion, it won't stop it.
Well, I mean, obviously it's not going to go to this extreme, but what if the government went like full extreme, like into like China, right?
Well, actually,
and then,
a perfect example of that is Turkey. Turkey has blocked many websites in their internet services and will not let you go on places like Reddit, YouTube, and certain parts of Google because they don't agree with the abilities that and you know, people in Turkey are pretty pissed off. So if that would happen here, there would be complete anarchy.
Yeah.
Complete and utter anarchy. If you
Because
block
it's taking
Reddit,
away, like, these privileges that people have had for quite a while. So,
Okay.
like, when those things are taken away, it's like
at this point, people consider the internet not a I don't consider the internet a privilege anymore. It's a necessity in our world.
and, like, it's not seen as a privilege, I agree, but, like, it's something that we have, and something that's available to us, like, constantly, no matter what. So if you take that away, like, there's gonna be some sort of black backlash no matter what.
So I will just debate this real quick. I do think certain parts of the internet are definitely our privileges, though. Like, I would say that any entertainment online is a privilege. Anything you need for, like, say, schooling or keeping up with the news, I don't think that's a privilege, because those are worldly events that you really should know about. But, like, I would say, like, online gaming, watching YouTube videos, any, like, streaming movies, I would say those are all our privileges, for sure. Because not everyone can do that.
I do agree with you that they are technically privileges, but people don't see it that way.
No, of
because
course,
it's
people
so
aren't gonna look at it
easily
like that.
accessible. Because you
no.
get to it every day.
A lot of people,
So,
the issue is people don't, like, appreciate being able to do these things. They just kind
they
of...
take it for granted.
Yeah.
There are people
so-
who literally watch Netflix 24/7.
Yeah.
Okay, just
At me.
just throwing information out there for people who want it. July 29th is the last day.
For
July.
the Windows 10 update? The July 29th, you said?
Yep.
Okay.
Exactly 2 months from now.
Oh, let me look at that.
Almost.
Yeah.
So I made an alarm for myself July like 20th,
Smart.
just because I will update, because just as much as I don't like Windows 10, one, there will be improvements, it's still early, and two, in the future, it's going to get harder and harder to run like Windows 7.
Yeah.
Mm.
That's also the biggest thing. And
They're going to
why
make things
I'm okay.
optimized for Windows 10.
Yeah.
There's also, like, Steve, the only reason Steve upgraded to Windows 10 is because some of the drivers that he had for his headset wasn't available for him outside of Windows 10. They're
Yeah.
upgrading drivers to the point that he couldn't even upgrade.
I mean, I would be really upset with that if, like, they also made him pay for Windows 10, but they were giving it to everyone for free that, like, already has Windows.
Yeah.
And also, as pissed off as I was that they force update it, they do give you the option
To go back, right?
downgrade back again.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So,
It-
But
that's
that's
nice.
only for a month.
Yeah, it is only for a month, but to be fair, it's easily accessible information. It's not like they hide it from you. Like,
Mhm.
on their website, it says, go to settings, go to recovery, recover previous Windows version, and then you choose which version you had, which to be fair, you can only get the version that you previously had. I was going to update to 8.1 if it gave me the option.
Yeah.
It's actually really cool. This is one of the good things I like about the whole Windows 10 debacle right now, is the fact that even pirated versions of Windows would get an upgrade. It didn't matter if you had pirated or regular, you would get an upgrade.
Yeah.
And I found that very interesting. Like, that even, like, someone didn't, in my opinion, someone didn't properly pirate it, because obviously Microsoft knew that they had a pirated version of it.
Yeah.
So I find that kind of hilarious.
I really am a huge fan of them giving it away for free, though. Like, I think that is insanely awesome business practice. Like, the fact that they did that, I think, is a really smart move.
Do you know who else gives away their software for free?
Linux.
People who write viruses.
Oh, that's true.
That's true.
That's true. But, like, okay, but you know what I mean. Like, I feel like, and, like, obviously, I don't know this for a fact. They are, like, pitching it as, like, this is the operating system your kids are going to grow up on. So, theoretically, this could be the operation system, the only, like, new operating system for the next, like, 10, 15 years.
No.
For Windows, at least? You
No.
don't think that's a possibility?
No.
No, I
at
think by the
That's
time
not how
our
business
children
works.
have Windows, it would be at least Windows 12, I think. That would
Yeah,
seem
by the
right.
time-
Another 2
Alright.
versions.
That's kind of the idea
I'd
they're
say
pitching.
13, 14.
But
they'd be
knowing
getting
their
out to.
math, it's probably going to be like...
It's gonna be 9.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're finally going to release 9.
Just to fuck with us. Windows 1.
Technically, Windows 8... Yeah. Windows 8.1 was supposed to be 9.
Yeah.
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 I don't know.
Listen,
I
guys.
mean, like, I know it's not. That's kind of the idea they're trying to get through, though. Is that they're pitching Windows 10 as the future.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
no, I'm
that is
going-
what they're saying.
Solely because, even though I do love Windows 7, it is starting to get outdated, because,
Yeah.
not saying it's bad, it's still really good operating system. What I mean is, there are a lot of new, like, video games, for example. Some video games prefer certain operating systems, and obviously, they're not going to say it out loud, but, like, sub-context-wise, it's going to be slightly better optimized for newer versions.
Yeah.
There's
And
also,
newer
like,
versions are gonna handle
DirectX
it better.
12 coming out that's only available on Windows
Yeah.
10.
So sorry to cut you guys off real quick, but quickly just doing research from the time gaps in between 7, 8, and 8.1, it is an average of like 3 years. Two
Yeah,
and
that
two and a
seems
half,
about
two and 3/4 actually, but like, so.
Windows 14.
But it depend. It could be Windows, but like, you never know. I guess like right.
Yeah.
They could
I mean, to be
like
fair-
do Windows 10 for a while.
When did Windows 7 come out?
2009.
2007. Oh, 9.
2009? I mean, because that's all I remember. I don't really remember older versions.
I remember using
I used
older
Vista.
versions.
I mean, I don't remember like growing up with older versions. My grandmother has still.
I had Vista,
XP, I
XP, one of them on.
Yeah, my
we had
grandmother has
we used to have
XP.
a really long time.
I
when
never
I
had
was
a problem
little.
with Vista. I'm not sure why so many people had a problem.
I don't remember. I don't remember
God.
enough about computers
Let
back
me-
then. I just looked
me
up
just-
like homework.
Let me just
That's all
Google
you
some
did for
things
it.
about
I mean-
Vista.
Okay, I'm not going to say that like it's still not optimized because I did have a couple days of Windows 10 and it was slow as balls.
That's surprising, because Windows 10, one of the positives about Windows 10 is that it's ridiculously fast.
That's maybe because I have an older computer, but that's the thing. They're
Okay.
updating older computers with newer software. I mean,
That's
And that-
another
to make
reason
it
why I
run
don't
slow.
like it.
That's gonna make it.
Because, like,
Yeah.
older people who don't necessarily understand what's going on when it comes to computers are being forced to upgrade, like, to Windows 10, and then they're even more confused.
It's true.
It's like, this doesn't give them the option to fully learn.
yeah.
I don't know if it's right for everyone, obviously. Like, if you're, like, old and you don't know how to use a computer, I don't think anything's right for you. Let's just put that out there.
The way I'm putting it is, if you don't have like a huge budget and you just, for example, my computer is over 7 years
old,
old
yeah.
at this point, and while yes, it's for 7 years old, it's a really good computer. It's still 7 years old, and Windows 10 ran not slow, but not as well as Windows 7.
Yeah, that makes sense though, because it's an older system,
And
right? And
Windows 7 is made very well, but it's made very well for newer computers.
makes sense.
Have you considered Ubuntu?
Yeah.
Steve, I had Ubuntu for a couple days. I know this.
I know.
Dude, Chris is a huge supporter of Linux, man. He'll tell you it's great.
So am I, but I just like running games, so I just
Yeah,
don't
there's just
run
not
Linux.
enough support for Linux for me to change over.
But it is quickly becoming one of the tops, so...
I prefer it way above, like, anything Apple does.
Oh, Apple. I'm sorry, Apple is absolutely horrendous.
I
there
like
are a
Linux
lot
better.
of reasons that I do not like Apple.
Yeah.
Apple is terrible.
Apple
He runs Ubuntu on his Mac.
But, like, I would say Linux is a second, not because it's not good, because it doesn't have all of, like, the games I want on it. Like, the only game I would be able to play is, like, CS on it that I have.
The only reason why I didn't like Ubuntu is I think the version that you got me might have had a graphics issue.
What do you mean?
Because remember how it wouldn't... Do you remember what it looked like when we booted up on my TV and you were like, oh, the refresh rate must not be up or something like that?
Yeah.
Right? No, that's with every monitor that I hooked up to it.
Oh, that was probably because you didn't have the right graphics software.
That could be it. I don't speak computer.
It's just the way
card.
that, like, the refresh rate of a computer is how much, like... Think about... if you ever get your eyes dilated, how you get very blurry and stuff like that, because your eyes are getting more light.
Mhm.
It's not necessarily that when it comes to refresh rates, but it's like
I know.
how fast data is like looked at in
Makes sense.
like looked at by the computer. It's an extremely important part. Very,
Yeah,
very
no, I'm
important
not
to
saying it was bad. I'm just saying the only experience I've ever had was bad.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
can't really talk on the topic without
Yeah.
being negative.
That's why, like,
Yeah.
I would, like, honestly, like, when it comes to, like, rating them, the only people that I would go to are Ryan and Steve. Like, to be
And
honest.
Steve's a lot more
Yeah,
experienced
and
with
Steve,
it.
and, like, honestly, Steve and Chris, actually, if I had to ask people
Oh, yeah.
about it. Chris has been on the podcast, like, once for, like, half a show, but he's extremely, like, smart with computers. He knows what he's talking about 100%.
Oh yeah, most definitely. He knows everything he needs to know about Linux more.
And he also knows everything you know about Windows and Apple as well.
Very true.
Because I think that is his profession. I'm not 100%
Chris
sure.
is, yeah, he's an IT guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you tried turning it off and putting it back on? Have you tried unplugging it and plugging it back in?
I mean, that's pretty much.
I remember someone told me that was like 75% of fixes.
Yeah.
It is.
It actually does a lot of fixes.
75% software fixes.
What happened, I don't know, like a couple of weeks ago to my phone, it would not... You know how when you, like, plug in your phone to charge it, it usually, like, goes beep, or,
Yeah.
like, the screen turns on, it's like, it's charging now.
Mine never actually said that to me.
Yeah.
It never was like, it's charging now. I'm
Mine
like,
physically
whoa!
says to me and says it's charging.
that's that's cool. I would be like,
Yeah.
Appreciate
fix? When did it,
But
when
it
did
somehow-
it learn to talk?
The joke here is I'm using a 4S still, and it doesn't do anything.
Android Master Race.
I have a 5S iPhone right now.
But when you plug your
4S
phone
is what I
in,
needed to though,
my
so that's
point
good.
is that, like, when you plug your phone in to charge, it gives you some sort of sign that it's charging. And my phone was dead because I let the battery drain out, so I needed to charge it. So I plugged it in,
Good.
and, like, you know, a little battery came up, and it's like, it's charging now, but you still can't turn it on because there's not enough battery. So I was like, okay. And I waited, I did some other things, it was like 20 minutes. I tried to turn it on, and it, like, flashed, and then the screen went black. And I was like, what's going on? And it would not charge. Like, it wouldn't turn on, and it wouldn't charge, because I would unplug it and then plug it back in, and it did not recognize that it was being charged. I was like, what is going on? And so I, like, got my dad's tablet, and I scrolled through the internet looking for, like, a response to this, because I had no idea what was going on, and I need my phone. So I was, like, dying, because I didn't want to have to replace my phone, you know, all that stuff. Like, you can have, like, a heart attack when your phone breaks. So I am so grateful for people that post, like, answers to things on pages for technology issues, because there's this one guy, he's like, okay, take the back off your phone, take out the battery, put the battery back in, and then plug it in. And it worked, and I was like, oh wow.
Genius!
Thanks. Like, all you have to do is take the battery out and
Give
put
this
it back
man a
in.
medal.
Yeah, I would. I'd be like, I don't know who you are.
I was like, oh my god, thank you, and, like,
XXX, heaven to hell, XXX.
I don't know what his name was, but I was like, oh my gosh, I'm like
Hey, Ryan.
forever grateful to
Yeah.
you.
Did you hear what I said?
No, I didn't.
Jokingly saying a random person's name. I said XXX, heaven to hell, XX.
Okay, one, you got it wrong.
Wasn't one of them heaven to hell?
Heaven to Hell is my main name on a lot of
Yeah,
games, but
But I add
that
the
wasn't-
I add the XX to make you edgier.
that wasn't the original Edge.
No, of course. What was the original Edge one?
I ain't saying it.
Nah, let's hear it. Dude, just say it, man. Just.
No.
Say it or we kick you off.
What? I guess I'm being voted off.
Do you
now.
really not want to say it? Like, what's the big
No.
deal about like?
It's like those were times where I want to forget because the edgeness was so bad.
How many X's were in it?
There were 4.
So it's XX, and then N and XX.
One capital, one lowercase.
Ooh,
And
okay.
then there were underscores as well.
So is it like XX underscore? That's what I'm feeling. Cause
Uh-huh.
okay, and then heaven to hell underscore XX.
Yep, you're right.
And why?
Oh,
I
he.
told you,
Well,
Edge
how
Man
old were you?
2012.
How old were you, honestly?
That 2012, so
4 years ago, 16.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Edge man.
you could be edgy at 16. I mean, look at Mark. He's edgy now.
Stop, nerds.
See, I
Dab.
ow! See, he's so edgy. I just got a paper cut.
Oh God.
Oh my god.
So edgy.
Ah, dude, I really hate that.
No! Ah, I'm gonna die.
She got a paper cut
Ow,
too.
my ears.
What
My
happened?
ears
Nice
are dead
cat.
now. Thank you, cat.
What just
Sorry.
happened?
She got a paper cut for Mark's edginess.
I'm playing Agario, and I almost died.
Wait, so you didn't die?
Good.
So what kind of noise you can make when you do die? If that was when you almost died.
Okay, so
We'll hear it all the way over here.
I have a question.
Huh?
Anyone remember Bakugan?
Yes.
Please
no.
Mine.
I just found all my old Bakugan.
All right, Mark, we're playing.
We're playing.
Bring it over tonight.
right? Bring
Yeah.
them? Okay,
Yeah, you're
we'll
bringing it
do.
over tonight.
Make a Bakugan drinking game.
Hear that? I'm bringing my Bakugan to Ryan's house tonight.
Whenever you lose a Bakugan, you have to take a shot.
I
Okay.
am totally agreeing to that, Mark.
Yep, let's go.
And if you roll your Bakugan and miss the card, you have to take a shot.
Yo!
Oh my god.
Oh
They're-
my God,
They're
Ryan,
going
You
so
said
dry.
Bakugan was for kids.
It's like the Grand Pacer test. It gets progressively more harder as it goes on.
Oh my, that stupid test. Oh
You just
It's
you
even
just
become
killed
a meme.
one of them.
Like,
Nathan.
you know the thing that you listen to, the teacher like puts on the radio thing,
Yeah.
and you're listening to it.
Mhm.
That thing, that entire speech has become a meme. People are
Yeah,
like
it's great.
pasting
What
that.
is-
It's become a copy pasta.
What is the Grand
Yeah.
Pacer test for those of us who don't know?
So
Uh,
you run back and forth across the gym, and you
Let me pull out
like,
the copy.
there's like a specific time you have to run like a single lap in, and the time you have gets shorter and shorter the more you run.
Let me pull out the copy pasta real quick.
It's really good for boosting your cardiovascular endurance.
It is. It's good. It's like, oh
What
my
is
god.
exactly?
I'm
The
a pacer.
Fitness Grand Pacer test is a multi-stage aerobic capacity test that progressively gets more difficult as it continues. The 20-meter pacer test will begin in 30 seconds. Line up at the start.
shit.
The running
No!
speed starts slowly, but it gets faster. Each minute that you hear
I'm
this
not even
signal,
dressed for running.
a single lap should be completed each time you hear this sound.
Alright,
Ding!
great sound effects.
Remember to run in a straight line and run as long as possible. The second time you fail to complete the lap before the sound, your test is over. The test will begin on the word start. On your mark, get ready, start.
Oh shit, here I go.
I'm wearing jeans, so no.
I'm not ready for this.
Ding! Oh, Mom, losing!
I'm sorry, gym teacher. I forgot my gym clothes today. I can't do it. Sorry.
I forgot my legs at home.
My legs are gone. I'm sorry.
Hey, Steve, your car might be back. Apparently,
Oh.
the train is back.
Shit.
You should go get that.
Yeah, I should go get that.
So, for anyone who doesn't know what we're talking about, one time Steve, Mark, and Mark's girlfriend, of course I was there, we were hanging out, and Steve told us that he parked his car on the train, So.
I mean, for transportation, of course.
But like you realize, he had to wait for the train to come back to leave.
Rest in peace.
So it didn't. He's still there.
Yep. I'm still at Mark's. I'm actually right behind Mark right now.
See that red dot? Yeah, that's Steve.
Why can't we hear the train? My
Because I have
immersion
a
is
better
broken.
mic than Mark.
There's an error in the matrix.
Hi, Steve.
No, don't say that to the TeamSpeak. Stay behind you. He's right behind you.
He's got his mic muted because of the train, so.
Exactly, but we can't hear.
Oh.
But you know he's saying hi to him behind him.
Yeah. Well, he just wanted us to
behind the
know
line.
that he did, so he already did probably.
That's a fair
Yeah,
assessment.
because like obviously he could just turn around and be like, "Hi, Steve," and like we don't hear it. Yeah.
Yeah. It's for the immersion, guys.
That's
Yeah.
what's a soundproof headset.
It is. It is. Great headset.
No one can hear anything.
No, I have
Nope.
a concrete block on my head.
Ooh, does that like hurt your neck?
Ah.
If your neck has to be really
Man's got
strong
a
by now.
collarbone made of steel.
Oh, I'm gonna die. Oh, I'm gonna die. This is not cool.
Dude, steel? Come on, you
got
gotta go
two
blood.
giant people over here. I'm
Titanium.
the corner.
My bad.
Titanium collarbone. Nice, nice.
Please help me. Pray for
Gee.
me, guys. Pray.
Come on,
for
it's
lead.
Cat's gonna die.
adamantite at least.
Cat's going to die.
Half of
Cat's
me is
gonna die.
gone.
Adamantium, my
Kat,
bad.
have you heard of Slithario?
Yeah, my parents
Come
play
on
that.
now, stop that.
I'm not even kidding. My parents play that one. Like, they used to play Agario, too.
Yeah.
And then they found out about Slither.io, and they were like, sick, and they won't stop playing it.
Your parents
ever.
say sick.
No, I say that. I'm dead.
Sick, bro. Sick burn. Go get some ice for
Right.
that burn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Say,
So,
man, your
uh,
parents are real hip.
I am dead.
All right.
You're hip young lingo.
So since everyone has
God damn.
voices right now, I'm gonna start actually hitting some topics I've had
That
written
sounds
down
like
that
a
are
good idea.
you know I like the topics I wrote
I like
down. You know
topics.
they're just like
Dude,
right here on
I
the piece
think
of
we're
paper.
doing a great job. We're hitting these topics like stormtroopers.
Dude, right? Like yeah. that's-
Original trilogy, of course.
Yeah, not the new ones where the one guy actually has like
I don't know,
a
but
badass
the
weapon.
clones were better.
Well, I thought I saw a considerable increase when they stopped using clones. In accuracy, at least.
What?
You know, there
Have
was
you
that
seen
one...
the original trilogy?
Well, no, but like, in 7.
Okay, well those are not even clones or stormtroopers at that point. They were abducted at birth.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah,
raised.
they were troopers.
Yeah, they're troopers. They just went to clones. Yeah. So the first topic I want to hit is everyone. You can come up with a different answer if you don't have one. It's cool.
Okay.
But if you could break the world into 2 categories, what's like the first thing that hits you? Like, what do you think?
Racist and non-racist.
I'm going total. My name is Han from the Epic Wattis, of course. For anyone who's seen that movie, that's a fantastic movie. There are good people and bad people. Good people who do good deeds and bad people that do bad deeds.
That
Simplistic. I
works.
like it.
Yeah.
You guys need to see that movie. That is a great
Yeah.
movie.
That quote sounds cool. So actually, we'll have to
See,
test it out eventually.
I'm gonna go with Mark and everybody fucking else. So that way Mark is alone and sad.
And people will still like me more, Steve.
Ouch!
Oh.
Ouch. What people?
Okay,
Your
so
rock?
Oh. But his pet
No.
rock is awesome.
I also like Pet Rock and the cardboard cutout.
The cardboard cutout.
Oh,
The
yeah.
pet rock actually belongs to the cardboard cutout.
Oh, true.
yeah, I'm not allowed to have pet rocks.
Yeah.
I throw them too hard.
Yeah. You.
Goddamn.
We took him away because he was abusing them.
Okay,
There's basically like the rock
Mine
version of
would
PETA.
be, open-minded and closed-minded, as in people who are willing to see different viewpoints versus people who are not willing to see different
I
viewpoints.
like it.
Good.
I like it. I think Kat, you didn't say one. If you,
No,
you,
I said nice.
so does nice people and nice, people?
and nice people. Yeah.
Oh, I
No, I meant like because I have one. If you want me to go first.
Yeah, I
All
don't
right.
know.
So in my head, there are problem solvers and problem makers.
Ooh, good one.
Usually they're the same people. Duh.
Yeah, I would say they're about the same.
Not
people.
always.
Well, I mean, if you make
they're-
problems, then sometimes you have to solve them, and that's cause and effect. Like you learn from those mistakes and learn from those lessons because you have to fix them yourself. But often there are the people that make problems, and other people have to fix those problems.
Yeah, what she said.
Because, like, the people that cause the problems on purpose aren't always, like, responsible people that are willing to, clean up after themselves, fix their mistakes, and they often just leave it for other people to, like, fix for them. I'm done talking.
Yeah, I respect it. So did you have one, Cat, or do you could you think of break people into the world in 2 categories there?
Okay, I'm back. My dad asked me what food I want for dinner.
Okay, cool.
So
Did
we'll be
you
eating
have
some-
one for this?
I say hot dogs.
I haven't eaten yet, but if you guys want to play the game, I know what I'm
we
having.
can. Oh, your dad's cooking. Dang it! It could actually be hot dogs, and Ryan discussed it.
Ha!
Oh, that's upsetting.
I'm going for hamburgers.
My dad always cooks, by the way. Only my mom
Yeah.
occasionally cooks, and when she cooks, she usually cooks waffles
I'm going
or
with
like something
mac
different.
and cheese.
Oh, all my ideas. What else do you eat? All right.
I mean, she eats food. Does that count as a
Okay,
guess?
so I'm going to
It's
say
Memorial Day.
spaghetti.
Tomorrow.
Memorial Day
I'm
week.
going spaghetti.
It's like, I mean,
Even though I don't know if spaghetti's really a Saturday thing, but
Damn
it's
straight
very
if you're
hot
Italian.
out, guys. It's like 10,000 degrees, so...
yeah, that's why I don't think it's. I think honestly,
Don't
hot
ice
dogs or
cream, yeah.
hamburgers are better because like it's grilling weather for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But also
Yeah,
can mean.
this is the time where
Yeah.
it's actually a higher chance that Hydra will guess hot dogs when he
But
guesses
I
everything.
didn't even get to guess it this week. I'm upset.
Yeah.
My life's over.
You're welcome.
So I guess spaghetti and Nathan doesn't play. So.
Okay. So, can everyone say their guesses again?
Alright, so I'll just quickly go over this. Steve guessed hamburgers, Ryan guessed hot dogs, Mark guessed mac and cheese, and I guess spaghetti.
Okay. So, none of you are right.
Oh, that's upsetting.
Yay!
I'm
Feel like
going
to.
to have BLT.
Well, there's
Ah.
no data for that, so or
Yeah.
evidence. So you know what?
That's a
Um,
first for the cat dinner
yeah.
game for sure.
Exactly. That's why there's no data.
Yeah.
We don't have that very often, actually, when we
BLT's
do.
are good though.
Because, I mean, like, I don't know. I don't
Not
really
enough
like
meat
it
on
very
it.
much. When I have the sandwiches, I don't eat tomato because I don't like tomato raw. It's just not my favorite thing. So I always have, like, the toasted bread. Then I have, like, the bacon and then the lettuce, but I always put mustard on it instead of tomato or, like, mayonnaise or whatever people would put on it.
Yeah, I don't remember what I have bacon, lettuce, tomato.
Yeah.
Bacon, lettuce, and tomato.
Yeah.
I don't know. Alright. So I will hop to another little topic here. So, okay, so what names, like, across the world are negatively viewed other than Adolf?
Oh.
Um,
I'm gonna sound bad for this, but I'm going to say, just because there are so many, Muhammad.
Yeah, Muhammad.
Mhm.
Okay.
Some could also consider Christian to be a bad name.
Well,
Hmm.
I don't know very many Christians, but, like, I mean, like, not the religion, but, like,
Like
the
name? I do know quite
Christians.
a few, actually.
But, like, most of the time, I don't know why I do this, probably because I read a book with this guy. His name was Christian, but, like, I always imagine, like, a white boy with blonde hair and blue eyes, and he's really handsome or something like
Whoa,
that. So, like,
hey now. We were just talking about Adolf. You can't say that.
Yeah, too
not
soon.
that.
Way too soon, Kat.
but I forget the book. The book was called, like,
Look, I understand you're
Marigold.
I understand that you're
Marigold.
Kittler and everything, but like not now.
Yeah.
Tone it down.
the book was
Chill
called Once
out.
Upon a Marigold, and I'm pretty sure he had blonde hair.
Oh wait,
Um,
wait. Say the name again.
Once Upon a Marigold?
I know that book. I think we read that in school.
Yeah, probably is. Well, I'm surprised it was a school book, but it was really popular a couple of years ago. I read it multiple times, and I really do. I liked it a lot. It's cute. It's a bit below my reading level right now, so But, I mean, it's a good book, but I always imagine the main character, Christian, he's a really nice guy, so, like, that's... You know, you pick up all this information of names based on the people that you know, and I don't know any Christians except for this one from a book, so that's what I always imagine them as.
Yeah.
It must be a popular name from where we are, so I know a bunch of Christians.
Yeah, I do know a lot of Christians, honestly.
Yeah.
I actually don't know any.
Christian.
The Jarian wizard's middle name is Christian, and that's where he gets the I-A-N. He combines
Christian
the
Grey.
first three letters of his first name and last three of his middle name. That's how he
I
got Jarian.
actually do. That's actually a pretty cool way of coming across the name. I like the combining things and like, tweaking them a little bit. That's pretty cool. I'm having trouble coming up. Like, obviously I had to say not Adolf because I know all of you would have just been like Adolf.
That's not even a commonly used name anymore, though.
No.
Because of that.
Yeah, the reason for that.
Yeah.
So I.
First name that popped into my head was, like, Brittany.
Brittany.
Because that's... I don't know why. but,
Yeah, I
like,
can attest to that.
Yeah.
Oh. Yes, you can write.
Yep.
Memories now. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
No, thank you.
No, this popped in my head. I mean, you don't have to remember anything.
And, like, Tiffany, and I don't know, that's kind of, like...
I feel like these are just people you don't like at school, and you're just
I know,
naming
I
their
know
names.
many Tiffany's, I just, like...
I know one Tiffany.
I knew a few Tiffany's.
I know
That
some...
was pretty cool.
I know... Okay, we know a Brittany. We know
Oh, why are you doing this to me right now?
I too know a Brittany.
Ours might be worse. Just throwing that out
Yeah,
there.
ours is probably just a little bit worse, but,
And like you, Ryan, I know how crazy you thought one was, so trust me what I'm saying here.
Oh God.
And other than her, I only know one other Brittany, and this Brittany, she's nice. I
feel like I
she's-
do
she's
know a
pretty-
nice
she's pretty
Brittany, though.
okay. But, like,
I
majority,
do know a nice Brittany.
I find most Brittany's to be not very friendly.
I think Brittany's just don't like Rachel's.
That could be true.
Hey, Mark.
But, you
Could
know,
you do me a favor? Could
Brittany-
you ask your girlfriend if she's ever had any bad encounters with Brittany's?
Okay, give me a sec. Rachel,
This is
Okay.
important.
question for the podcast. Have you ever had any bad encounters with people named Brittany?
Brittany's are bitches.
Okay.
He's
That is
spoken.
confirmed.
I think Brittany's and Rachel's just have like an ongoing war right now. We just don't know about it. I'm just going on the limit saying this.
No, Mark's a bitch, too.
I am what I eat.
Oh,
Ouch.
You eat female dogs?
Yeah. Well, we always knew he was a weeb.
well, he does. No, don't say it.
Wow.
What? Go for it,
I
Tony.
don't-
Say what you gotta say.
I don't want to say it.
Say what you gotta say.
I don't want to say it.
Say it.
Okay. Mark does enjoy eating Chinese food. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh. You mean fish?
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't understand what you guys are talking about. Like, I don't know why it's such a big deal. He just enjoys eating Chinese food. Like, it's just a food, guys, you know?
You're shaking your head at me.
It's just the food, Mom.
You know, I don't, you know, just, it's a restaurant, yeah?
I don't always love Caitlin's either.
Mark just
I don't
frequents
know,
there.
That name
That's
just kind of
every
sounds
I don't know
very
any
nice. Caitlin.
I know so many Caitlin's.
I do
And
know
I
a lot of
adore
Caitlins,
Caitlyn.
and I'm saying most of them are pretty
I honestly
cool.
hate
Yeah.
that name, too, but not for the reason you think. There are about 400 different spellings of the name Caitlin.
There are way too many,
Yeah.
actually. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, and I just despise it because I never spell it the same way, and when I meet somebody named Caitlin,
You spell it wrong.
I spell their name wrong for like 3 months.
Just, hi, what's your name? Caitlin rolls eyes.
We can't be friends, sorry. Walks away.
I cannot associate myself with you.
Sorry,
I
yes,
am
this can't
so
this
sorry.
can't happen. I'm sorry.
You and me, yeah, we're not gonna work out.
Yeah, unfortunate. But
I'm just looking at, like, worst baby names for girls.
Worst baby
Shannon.
names for girls.
Shannon.
There's some really weird
But keep in
ones
mind that
now,
are like, these are negatively viewed names like around the world, kind of was the
yeah.
topic. So I don't think
I mean-
Brittany or like Tiffany or like any of these
Brittany,
are.
yes. Britney
some
Spears.
interesting
Britney
names are
Spears.
on
A
here.
lot of
It's
people
like,
love Britney Spears though.
A lot of people really hate her too.
In the United
Yeah.
States, Casey is generally like associated with a douchebag for a guy.
Casey.
For a
I
guy.
know Casey.
I know a
Yeah,
guy named
Casey.
Casey, and he's
He
pretty
has
cool.
long, luscious red hair.
Okay.
Oh, mine's ginger. So.
That's
Brian,
All
you're
the
one to
Caseys I know
talk.
that are males blonde and have long hair and surf.
Well, that's because we live where we live.
Mine
Yeah.
Literally
does a
everybody
lot
is
of track.
blonde, has long hair and so.
Oh,
Yeah, basically.
okay. Here's a guy
I'm
one.
not blonde.
Jackson. Does anyone know any Jacksons?
I know Jackson.
Yeah, we know Jackson.
What did I just spark?
We know Jackson. Oh,
You'll
boy.
meet Jack eventually. Don't worry.
Okay. Okay.
We
We
might,
did get Jack on the podcast once.
we might
Oh my
know.
god. That would be death.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'd be so good.
Oh my god.
Alright, I'm good. That was good. I like that you said that.
Oh my. I'm trying to think of other people. Ethan's.
I know a lot of cool Ethans
Ethan?
on it. I know cool.
Some Ethans can be. I think Ethan's hit or miss.
50, yeah, very. I was just gonna say
Yeah.
actually hit or miss. I know one really cool Ethan, and then I know one not so cool
Yeah.
Ethan that was kind of dick.
We
Yeah,
should,
I'm
we
probably
should all
thinking
know
the not
a
cool
pretty
Ethan
not
that
so
you're
cool
thinking about
Ethan.
right now.
What are we talking about?
Bradbury.
Brian, could you PM me? I guess if you
I
want to say the last name.
cannot remember his last name.
Yeah, I know who you're talking
For the
about.
life of me. He was our grade.
Here's another one. Other than the one that we know, how about Jordan?
Jordan. Okay,
Yeah,
so
Jordan,
one
he's
thing.
pretty
Okay,
chill,
so
dude.
one thing like for Jordans that I know, Jordans are typically troubled people. Male Jordans. We'll throw that out there. Male.
Female
Jordan?
Female Jordans, not something we'd go into. But like male Jordans typically have like lots of troubles and go through a lot of things.
Yeah.
Or typical runs in with law or something a lot, from my experience at least.
I'm trying to think of like, kids from my old school and whatnot. There was one guy, Harrison.
See, I'm gonna
Not-
immediately
not-
negate this because Harrison Ford.
Okay.
Harrison Ford is God.
Yeah. So.
All right.
He is. He's so great.
A majestic,
I
beautiful.
feel like Harrys tend to be like really conceited.
No, I
Businessman.
know. No, I don't know about that actually.
Pantsuit.
I know, like,
belongs in a museum.
I know a Harry who's a carpenter, and he's really awesome.
Okay.
I know a Harry from England actually, and he's a really nice guy.
Yeah. See, like,
about
these names
Richards?
like this just don't work. It would have to be the
They're
so
okay.
basically, like, for this topic,
They're
it
dicks.
would have to be a name, like, in my head, like, I was thinking, like, a Napoleon. Like, because Napoleon Bonaparte. Not Dynamite.
But
Um,
Napoleon Bonaparte was super cool.
Yeah, but, like, a lot of, he's very
You could argue that anybody was
negatively viewed in history.
Look at what he did for France. He was super cool.
For
Let's talk about this. So I can argue with you that Genghis Khan is a cool guy.
You could.
I could.
You could.
Anybody want to refute me on that?
But like here's my
Let me
standpoint.
just ask China real quick.
Like,
Probably.
what's so great in the history of France? What has been so great besides Napoleon Bonaparte?
Oh, they have a cool tower.
I like their bread.
They were
Germans
pretty
seem
cool
to like
guys.
it pretty
Nice
well.
fries as well.
Germany does have a pretty good liking of France, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
I would say it's an unhealthy obsession at this
So
point.
I'm gonna throw this out there. I am part French, and I don't ever want to alienate like a group of people, but they've not done much. Like in my head, at least.
Exactly. That's why Napoleon Bonaparte is so cool. He stepped up and he was like, "Let's stop being garbage."
Yeah, but like they're kind of still garbage.
I mean,
yeah,
they consider
because
us
they
garbage,
exiled
so.
him. Like, they took a wrong step.
Exactly, so they said all the
and
things
then
that were
his
wrong with
nephew took
France.
charge, and his nephew was super dumb.
Say they got rid of the one person that could have helped them, and see, yeah, they're not good.
Okay, so I've
Not
got
that they
a
got rid
list
of
of
him,
some
he
more
died.
names.
Oh god, these are all just gonna be
And
like
then he
baby
died on
names
that
that you
route.
saw or something.
Well, I mean, they sparked some other things. Like, I see one and I'm like, oh, that reminds me of this person. So, like, I'm just gonna list these off. Vicky, Ashley, Courtney, Jessie.
My sister is not insane.
Yes, she is.
Okay, maybe a little bit.
Time out. Just gonna... Brian, she's your sister. She's related to you.
Yeah.
She has to be a little insane, at least.
No, never. What? Baby. No. Okay, you got me.
Sorry, Kat. You had a list of mostly female names. Your name.
Okay. Vicky, Ashley, Courtney, Jessie.
I know all of
Yeah,
those names.
I can definitely agree with the Jesse part.
Okay.
I know a really cool Jessie.
It depends on...
Actually, no, that's a dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guy Jessies are okay. Girl Jessies...
I knew
don't.
one.
She's insane.
She
With, like,
was-
the good kind of
She
insane.
wasn't Jessie, though.
Like, if it's Jessie, like Jesse, like, you know, Jessie's girl, whatever.
That spelling always looked really stupid to me, honestly.
It
Since
is-
out there. I feel like
but
it should
I
be
know-
IE.
Yeah.
IE looks better.
Depends on the person, I guess.
Jesse.
But
Yes.
girl
Because, like,
Jessies,
Jessie, like, it just sounds like Jesse.
Oh, we're
Jess.
back. Okay.
Jesse.
Because, like, the E, I don't know. This, like, phonetically, like, just, like,
Jess's girl.
IE looks better than
Yeah.
E.
Mm-hmm.
At least to me, at least, like, I don't know.
Yeah.
And I think
That's
Y
fine.
would look better than E, even.
Yeah.
Jessy.
Yeah, I think that would, Jessy would look better than Jesse.
Ugh.
I think Y after the E would be okay.
Now that, I don't know about that.
Okay. I'll be right back. I might have to check on dinner.
Oh, what about Nathaniel? Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we don't like
Nathaniels.
Nathaniels.
I knew a guy named Nathaniel, and
What about-
he was pretty cool.
No.
My only problem is people think that my name is Nathaniel.
Yeah, I know, that's why I was coming with you.
What about Mark?
Oh.
I hate people named Mark.
I've only ever known one Mark, and he was a pretty chill dude.
Was, yes, in the past.
I hate those past tense moments.
Yeah. So I'm gonna throw this out there. I've known one really cool Mark and one not really cool Mark, so it's 50-50. For those who know
How you
that story.
feeling there, Mark?
I'm pretty sure he's AFK.
AFK right
Cat
now.
and him are AFK right now, I'm pretty sure.
Well, no, the cardboard cutout is here.
Oh,
He's just chilling out.
they nodded and agreed.
They.
Okay.
You now?
No,
It's multiplying?
Yeah, look, come on, you guys can't be like that to them. They refer gender-neutral pronouns. Cardboard cutouts don't like when you refer to them by like he or she.
So you're saying all cardboard cutouts are like that?
No, Marxist, but like some do feel like that.
Are you overgeneralizing cardboard cutouts?
No, you are.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so you're the bad person here.
How could I have not seen this coming?
Yeah, you're the one who stole your name. Dun 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 dun. For those on the podcast, I just spammed my push-it talk 20 times.
Maybe.
Why?
I just enjoy doing that a lot, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know why. It's just like, it's a very like pleasant click. Like, click. I just enjoy the click. But yeah, when it comes to
Yeah,
like
my glasses.
names at least, I can't really think of many other names that like are nationally like. Actually, like, no, because that doesn't work. Because that's only first name. Nah. I was gonna say like Kim Jong, but like Jong is part of the last name, I think, right?
Yeah.
So that's.
Well, no.
Or is it Kim Jong?
I mean,
I actually don't
like
know.
Kim. Kim is technically the last name.
Is it?
Yeah, it works weirdly because you have Kim Il Sung, Kim Jong Un.
Oh, you're
Kim
right.
is technically the
Yeah,
family name.
Yeah, right.
like, yeah, they say like last name first because like the family's more
I do forget that.
important than the person is what I've heard.
That makes sense. Yeah, I do forget that from time to time because it's not like what's here, so it does throw me off. So Jung, I guess maybe because like he's not a cool guy. I just can't really come up with many other like nationally like hated names of like people that like if you name this you're like oh no that's a bad one. Yeah, I can't really name any others. I do want to like try to hold off till people come back, but I don't know when they're coming back, so I think we should just move on. Honestly, right?
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
I am back.
All right. Well, that's perfect time.
Convenient.
For what?
Oh, I was just switching topics. Like I'm just
okay.
picking one right now.
All right.
I kind of want to say that one for Mark when he gets back, but what talents do you find like amazing? Typically speaking, this would be a talent you don't have most of the time.
The ability to draw.
Yeah, that's good. That's
I
good
must
one.
be amazing to you then.
People who can like draw well, jeez. Like, okay, so I have a few. Like when I wrote down this topic, a few popped in my head. People who can draw, people that can play instruments. Those are basically the same too. Because like I think both of those take.
But people who can work with computers too.
Yeah, that's true. People that are like really smart computer wise. Those three things are like like almost like in my head are viewed as like superpowers. Like.
Yeah.
Because they're just like it takes so much talent to do these things, like, and most of them show like a long-term commitment, and it just speaks well about the person who does it. Most of the time, at least, yeah. I can't really think of too many other talents that like I immediately am like, because I'm not like, oh, you're Mad Hacky Sacker. Oh, so I view you with such high regard. Unfortunately, I don't. So,
Really, I think.
Dude, if you've got mad hacky sack skills, like that's pretty.
Oh yeah, you should write that on a resume.
Mad hacky sack skills with a Z.
Yeah,
skills.
Immediately like rips your resume. No, they immediately rip the resume up in front of you and tell you to leave.
Or hires you on the spot. You could have either.
Okay, they would hire you on the spot if it was a job in the hacky sack department somewhere.
Yeah.
Hans resume. 4 years of community college. It's like
2.
4 years of college or whatever. Yeah, because community college is like
4 years
2
of college for hacky sacking.
Yeah, no, it's like underneath the 4 years of college. They're like, oh, 4 years of college.
Mad hacky sack skills, yeah. So Mark, what topic we're currently on? Because I heard you just came back. What talents do you find amazing that people can do?
Oh,
So
what talents do I think are amazing?
to help you out, things that we've said already. We said drawing. We said music, like instrument, like playing instrument. We did also mention people that are really like good tech wise.
Honestly, I'm going with and this is just from my personal experience. Guys who are good at parkour, like seriously.
Okay.
Hardcore.
It's not easy for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
It really isn't.
You have to be like certifiably insane.
Yeah.
I'd also like to put in one.
All right.
People who can speak multiple languages.
Yes. Okay. That's a great one.
That's pretty cool.
And I mean, like, I'm pretty good at Spanish, but I'm not fluent. So people that can speak fluent, like, props to you.
So yeah, I feel so stupid because like most of the world speaks like 2 languages like from like birth. Like they learn their language plus like English, or they learn like 2 languages, what languages they are, and like we don't.
Because we're American.
We're American and we're like inferior.
And they're expected to learn
Where
our
are
language.
we
Yeah.
going to immigrate to? You know?
That's, I don't know, like there are a lot of languages that would be really cool if like to know. Like Spanish is huge.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Because like
I would love to someday like go and meet the German side of my family and be able to have a conversation with them.
yeah,
Which is part of the reason I took up German.
I respect that a lot actually.
Yeah. If you can speak a language well, like, good. I'm proud of you.
What about public speaking skills?
That's true. That's good.
yeah.
That's good as well.
I am learning to speak weeb.
hmm
Also,
Public
Mars,
public
don't you
speaking
already-
skills are very like
Yeah.
good.
Something
yeah.
that I do not have. Like getting up and having the ability to speak in front of a large audience and not just speak, but like, especially if you are able to move the audience in some way.
Mhm.
Like, there is this guy, his name is Kyle Sheely. You're amazing. He's a motivational speaker. He came to visit our school and he talked in our auditorium, and he was an amazing speaker. Like, he just got up there and he's really chill. He was funny and he was like, hip to the jive, whatever. He's I don't know, he's like 30 now, so, but he was still really like well versed in newer culture and things like that, so that's pretty impressive. But he was funny, but he also got his point across, and it really like moved me. It was really inspirational and motivational, so I'm proud of people that can do that and have that ability to like
The best public
speak.
speakers.
And not just that, but like I'm moving off here, people who have the ability to pick you up when you're not feeling well, like those people that always make you happy when you're down or something's up. The people that always know the right thing to say. That's a good.
That's a good talent as well. Yeah.
And one of the last things that I have is basically any person with some sort of passion that they really stick to. Like, it can matter what it is, but if it's something that they really love and it's a passion and they do it well and you're like dedicated to it, like that's a really good sign of character.
It is,
and
yeah.
I applaud their ability to stick with something for so long and really work hard at getting good at it.
I do throw out there as well. Professional athletes and professional esports as well. People who can do that and be at the top of their game. They're amazing.
Yeah.
I agree.
I can't really think of many. Oh, actually, people who great storytellers.
Yeah.
Like being able to like convey a story in a way like a lot of people enjoy.
Oh, yeah. Writers, that's a good one.
Podcasters.
Yeah.
YouTube.com/HydroxideAnt.
Oh my. But writers,
Advertisers.
But actually, podcasting, I am serious about podcasting because some podcasts are freaking amazing that I watch.
People who put time and effort into things that aren't necessarily for themselves, but for other people. Like, if you put together a YouTube channel for other people's entertainment, I mean, obviously you do it because you like to do it, but you do it because you want to offer something to someone else. People that do things out of wanting to help someone else out. Not necessarily just YouTube, but like if you like, I don't know, volunteer at the library or something, not because you want to get volunteer hours at me, but if it's something that you like to do. So
Yeah, I
that's a
respect
good
that
thing to do too. Actually, friendos, I have to go eat dinner now.
So I'm gandering to say the podcast would probably be over by the time you're back. And
Okay, alright.
yeah, because we're like an hour 12 in, so I think we're only probably going for like 20 more minutes max. So
Okay. I'll see.
so,
I'll come back and
yeah.
see if I can catch
If
the
we're,
end.
if we're
If I
here,
don't, then it's okay.
we might not be. Just throwing that out there.
Okay.
So
Alright,
if we don't catch you, see you around.
This is the end. Goodbye, everyone.
It's the end of the world as we know it.
Bye.
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 Bye. Boy.
Okay, so I do have a few other topics that we can hit on at some point. Let's see I'm trying to figure out which ones we want the most. Alright, so you are stuck in like the Groundhog Day scenario. Where is like and like you are, and you know the things you do, there are no consequences come next day. Where is the darkest place you take this?
I don't want to get arrested, so I'm gonna stay quiet on this one.
This isn't something you're actually doing, so you can't get in trouble
They
for
won't
things you
arrest you
say.
until you write it on the bathroom mirror in soap.
Yeah, this is.
Drop the soap.
So where would this place be? What would you do? And feel free to go as far. Everyone knows this is a mature podcast, so.
You know, I'd probably fucking shank Mark.
Just cause.
Yo, I have a question.
Just any day you're hanging out with me.
I would slash 3 tires. So the next day, the person wasn't able to get the insurance money that they were supposed to get because you can't slash.
But there is the next day, Ryan.
Well,
It's Groundhog Day.
It's Groundhog Day. So basically, what I'm trying to get at is like you can do anything, right? And the next day, it doesn't matter what you did. Like it's all forgiven.
Because
nothing.
the day resets every night.
So, what I'm asking is, where's the darkest place you take it? Not like silly little things like slashing tires or something. In all honesty, like where do you see yourself going? What can you do? I know there like are people that would totally, like, would you rob things? Because like, what does it matter? You get caught. Next day resets. Like if you end up in jail.
So this is going with our current knowledge that we know now, right? So.
Well,
like,
yeah.
if we know something bad happened in the past, would we like go back and like fuck people up or like?
Okay, so, it's tomorrow. You can't go back in the past.
Oh, so what's the darkest thing?
Yeah.
I thought you meant what day would we choose to have as our groundhog?
No, I'm sorry. I'm saying like, say like right now, you Groundhog Day scenario, right? Where is the darkest place you go? Like, why go... Yeah, that's what I meant. Like, darkest thing you do. Like, do you... Because, like, you could kill someone. No, there's no repercussions. You're not getting in trouble, because even if you were to be caught, the next day resets.
Murder. Definitely murdered.
Yeah, I feel like, you know, I'm very not... I know this is Groundhog Day. Probably would. You know, there's no repercussions whatsoever.
My problem is with this is like, if like the same thing's happening over and over, well, it's the same day over and over again.
Yeah.
Like, if you were to do something to someone, the next time, well, when you see them tomorrow, you're gonna like remember what you did, and how it like didn't happen, and it's gonna kind of like affect how you see that person, you know? Like if you were to murder someone, and then you saw them the next day, you'd have like some like horrible images in your head of that person. If you know, I suppose were the same person.
That's true. Well, I mean, I can get around this. You know, the day resets tomorrow. You wake up in your own bed. Travel halfway across the road, like the world. You know, kill the person there. You would never see them.
Okay.
Honestly, that's the default set. To be honest, because you wouldn't see them again, yeah? These are all horribly dark things, like, throwing this out there, but, like, it is cool to see, like, what people would do, you know? You know, I think I would totally, like, I'd win, okay, so I would win the lottery every day. Like, I would, like, if possible, I would figure out, like, what the lottery numbers were, or something like that, I don't know. If I could figure out how to do that, I don't know, it'd be cool. Actually, I probably wouldn't work. Well, I wouldn't.
Probably not.
No.
You just have to buy it like a couple days in advance.
Yeah. Yeah, that sucks. Alright, I'd rob a bank.
No, you find out who wins the lottery.
And you kill them. Then you take it, yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah, you find where the winning ticket is and you take it.
Yes.
Okay. That, or you could rob a bank and you have money.
Marty McFly.
Spend the rest of the time in Vegas.
Yep. Like, I feel like you could do anything. Right? Like, in the movie Groundhog Day, like, Bill Murray, like, learns how to play piano. And, like, to people around him, they're like, whoa, you couldn't do this yesterday. But for him, he's lived the same day, like, 1,000,000 times. And so it was, like, forever for him, but for everyone else, it was just a day once it, like, ends. I don't know. It's really cool to see, like, to even think about that scenario. Well, I mean, I would hate it. But, like, you can't get out of it.
No, what would really mess with your mind there? The fact that it could have been he was jumping to alternate universes every single time. But every person in an alternate universe has a different body. Consider, like, maybe a different personality, different whatever it is.
Well, just to talk about this real quick, if there are an infinite number of alternate universes, there is a version of you out there that is everything.
Yeah.
Everything that you could be.
Yeah.
Everything you're not.
Yep.
Also, doing this after it is almost 8:45.
Yeah, we're only hitting like one more topic, and then we're done.
Okay.
Yeah, because
gotcha.
we talking about this pre-podcast. Can I say your friend's name on the podcast, friend?
She's been on it.
Oh, like I think like maybe like yelling in or something once, Brooke or whatever. Her job doesn't get out till like when?
Actually, she got out early. And here.
Oh, you did not tell me that. Okay.
Well, I was texting Nicole and she said it's fine for us to show up at 9 either way.
All right, we'll wrap up in a minute then. Do we want to hit one more topic, or do we want to be done with that then?
I don't know. Kind of up to you.
What's the general consensus here?
What was that?
Do we want?
We can fit in a quick topic. I wouldn't mind.
All right, let's hit it. Let's hit one more topic.
Quick topic.
All right, so quick topic. If you could see your life statistics like how like a video game, like records your statistics, what stat would you want to see the most?
Seconds till death.
Ooh, okay.
How many people have had a 1-second crush on me before I moved on?
Yeah, mine for that, it's very similar, is, how many times have I, misread, like, a girl beat into me? Like, how many times have it, like, gone over my head?
Mine would be, how many times did I make someone's day? Like, that I was the reason that's
a really good one. Yeah, I like that.
Because I'd like to know that I made people happy.
Yeah, that would be a very pleasant one, honestly. I do actually like yours a lot. That's a good one.
That's a pretty good one.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of any other really cool ones, but...
Because I'm a real smooth ladies man, I'm gonna go, like, kind of off yours, Hydro, and say how many times a girl has liked me.
I do like... See, I like all of these, honestly. I think these are all good answers. I do like Steve's, too, a lot, though.
I wouldn't want to know when I die, you know?
Yeah,
Because then, like, you try and stop it, you know? You try and, like, fix time.
That's true. Yeah,
if I can say that.
I think we did, like, we might have done this in, like, the Word You Rather part for a while. Our section of the podcast we used to do for a little bit. Would you rather? I think so. I said wather. Rather, whatever.
Wackets.
Wacket. But I wouldn't want to know how or when I die. If given the opportunity, no. Not going into that. But, like, statistics I want to see, I totally want to see... what would be cool? Like, something stupid, like, how many miles I've traveled.
Total number of push-ups done over your lifetime.
12.
2.5.
Mark, I'm calling BS.
I'm kidding. It's a joke.
Half a push-up?
Yes, half a push-up.
I believe that's counted as not a push-up if you don't finish it.
Okay, Mr. Gym Teacher.
Hi, I'm back.
Ooh, okay. You're catching us on... We're just wrapping up our last topic. I'll throw this to you, though, Kat, real quick.
Yeah.
If, like, it was like a video game, and you could see, like, any lifetime statistics you've ever had, what's the statistic you'd like to say?
Oh, my.
It's like whatever pops in your head first.
Number of people that want to be my friends but aren't my friends.
I do like that one. That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd like to know how many people are like, I wish I could be your friend, but you already have friends, so I can't be your friend. Because that happens to me a lot.
Yeah, I don't know if that's
Everyone
happened
wanted to
to me
talk to me.
before.
They're like, hey, you want to talk? And I'm like, sure.
Yeah, that's
Talk about-
basically what it does for me.
Yeah.
I mean, I have a lot of, like, internet friend people, so, like, that happens.
It's super easy to approach someone on the internet.
Well,
though.
yeah.
It's easier
it's
than
hard
you.
to get real close to somebody if they already have their, like, click, you know?
I guess.
Well, then you
Just get
become
close
part
to
of
the
their
click.
click.
Become
Yeah,
the
yeah.
click.
Uh-huh.
Clack. You become the clack
And
within
then
the click.
then you take the click and you
And you
combine
make
it
a
with
book.
your click, and you have a super click.
That's what I did with internet
Wait,
people and IRL
click,
people,
click,
and look
click,
at this.
move.
Look at where we are right now.
That's quite honestly how I became friends with like Nick, Ryan, Tony. Pretty much.
Mark. I'd say
No, Mark I met through Miguel
Oh,
through
okay.
Chess Club.
Yeah.
Actually, Mark
Chats
was
as well.
my gateway to you guys.
I think you were gonna say gay way or gay friend at first. I'm like, wait, yeah. I'm like, we need to tell
Mark is
Mark's
always the gay
something.
Well, I am also the gateway to the friend group, and I don't get why Steve hates me so much.
Oh no, I'm just fucking with you today.
I know.
It's your day.
It's my day.
Yeah,
Good
He has a
day.
Rachel fetish.
he does.
Yes, he
yeah.
does.
Totally does.
Can we end the...
But
Bet the cutout doesn't have a Rachel fetish.
No. Everyone,
No,
so
but-
everyone has a cardboard cutout fetish though, because we all want it.
You're not wrong.
Yeah. So on that note,
You know,
everyone,
somebody has to make the cutout eventually.
we you have a 3D printer.
Yeah, it's not. It's fucking broke right now.
When it's fixed, when it's fixed. But, ladies and gentlemen, this has been episode 125 of Background Noise. I really appreciate you all for being on, all for watching. I think we had a great show. And I'm hitting the stop button, so I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!
bye.